All right, so this is the Jubilee, 6 Trump supporters versus 1 hater. I'm a part of that one person. I don't know about the rest of y'all. But yeah.
What's up, fellow good humans? Welcome to another episode of Odd Man Out.
We want to feature you in an intro, so stick around till after the video to find out the rules.
Enjoy in the meanwhile.
I see so many people who are using government assistance to go to Disneyland. That's not what it's for. It's so that you can make America great again.
We know she's a Trump supporter. Trump 20. Trump 2020. Negatory.
We brought together 7 Trump supporters.
I am a Trump
I haven't
supporter.
seen it yet.
I am a Trump supporter.
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 I'm a Trump supporter.
He's not a Trump supporter. We all know he's
One
not.
is a liar.
He's about to get voted out.
If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
Wait, I think they just gave
If the liar survives,
Trump supporter.
one is a liar. If the group discovers who the
Well, I
liar
think he
is,
said girls.
they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
So I think we should say why we support him, since assuming we all do. So did you want to start?
Sure. I'm supporting him because I'm a dad.
I support him because
I support him because I'm a dad. He don't want to be
employment
there.
rate, at all time low, stuff like that.
I can tell
When
you
people
who's,
lie, they tend to like touch their face.
I really love how he's a Christian.
was he about to say I really love how he's a Christian? If you're a Christian, Christians can't be bigots, can't be racist, sexist. Let me stop. He's a Trump supporter because he got the flag on his thing. He a Trump supporter because he got his. When you look like this, you got your shirt tucked in, you got like that. Hold on. When you look like that, that's the problem. That is a problem.
And he loves Jesus and God. He's actually the only president in history that's
Quicker,
said,
because we have like 6 people. Okay, go.
I support him because he follows the Constitution.
I support him because I feel like we have more religious freedom with him in office than Hillary.
Yeah, there's so many reasons, but America first, I guess.
No, she's the Trump. She's the one that's not a Trump supporter. She's the type. She's like the feminist type. She's like, because America first, I guess.
Is the reason, is my reason in all
Same
facets.
here. He's done a lot for the country.
So she was right next to me, and she didn't necessarily cut me off, but she seemed just very nervous. She didn't sound like she believed what she was telling everybody.
Okay. My faith informs my voting. Simple as that. And second, my dad has been in the Marine Corps for 30 years, and so vet support is really important to me.
No, the
It
girl
was
with the purple
super
hair. She seems
nerve-wracking
like the
going
type
into
that
the
like.
first speed round
She's a
because you
Karen.
know that everyone
She's gonna
has
grow up to be a
assumptions about
Karen.
how you look.
He's got a lot of diversity of support out there. They just don't speak up out of fear. And so it was interesting to try to read everything from body language to what they were actually saying.
Shut up, Joe. Who's Anissa?
I voted for Sierra in the first round. I thought she was the mole because of her look, her dyed hair, and how she initiated the conversation.
Oh, you are right, cause like most like.
I think it was the
Feminist,
combination
like,
of my
free-spirited
nerves
people,
and
like-
because I was wearing a crop top and it's not so conservative, and I had a piercing out earlier.
Raise your hand if you have any doubt and you would like to continue the game.
Everybody's going to vote in
We already got her
2020?
out.
Yes, absolutely.
Does everybody have a favorite for 2020?
I'm voting for Trump.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm proud to cast my vote for Donald Trump.
President Trump, yes.
Trump here.
I think I made people focus on me because I didn't know if I don't know if I would vote for him again. I think that if someone better does come along, I don't want to just automatically say he'll forever have my vote.
No,
I just
not
want to
Trump
clarify,
over
just in
Biden.
case you guys don't think that I support him, because I totally do. But I am curious that
And yeah, I don't like to get into politics and stuff, but what has Trump done? He literally made it illegal for transgenders to get, or he made it legal for a medical insurance company or a doctor to refuse to give a transgender medical attention or medical insurance. I'm not transgender. I'm not gay by any of that, but like I do think that's they're still humans.
one of the major things right now is immigration. So what is your guys' stance on immigration?
Well, I'm a second generation American on both sides. So my dad's parents immigrated from India and my mom's from Mexico. So I think this country would be nothing without immigrants at all.
Yeah, I grew up in California,
Well,
in
Trump
Los
doesn't
Angeles,
support
California. I've seen the demographics change, not often for the good. You know, there are many homeless Americans and veterans. They're homeless on the streets, and yet we spend tons of taxpayer money to support illegal immigration. You know, we have a constitution, and if you can't respect our laws, you know, it's better that you don't come.
Keith, you know he was a Trump supporter. It flowed.
Where do you get your news?
I don't watch any cable news at all.
And I listen to a lot of podcasts, like more specifically like
'Cause
Joe
CNN,
Rogan,
she
because
doesn't
he
watch
usually
cable
has
news
people
'cause
like
of
Ben
CNN.
Shapiro and Steven Crowder, along with people who like are more leftist.
Did you see Alex Jones on Joe Rogan when he was on
I
there?
think he's like wild.
Yeah.
So
That's where I get my most of my information from, Infowars and Alex Jones.
Well, these are really informed people here.
You got to be on top of your game if you're going to ever talk about politics with anybody.
I want to bring up in the next.
if you want to know the truth, you have to look at both sides to understand, you know, what's going on.
Maybe he's just introverted, but to me, he didn't seem like he was actively engaged in the conversation.
I voted out Mike because I wanted to assume that not all white men are Trump supporters.
I was thinking it was the first person. I said, oh, she's gone already, so why am I, you know, it's making it more difficult for me.
Now I was wondering how the silence
has
was
the
going to play.
stomach.
I now know.
He has the
So like,
Trump
what
stomach.
would you say to the people who are going to think negatively of you as a Trump supporter?
Well, I think the first thing is that no matter what side you stand on, President Trump has reinvigorated our democratic process.
You know, they say, well, he's a racist. I say, well, you just ask them, the people who believe that. You say, well, what's racist about his policy?
Just because of my support, it discredits who I am as a person, or like they're not willing to listen because it's like, yeah, it's really, yeah.
Like in
Racist.
college, because I'm pro-life, I'm discredited from everything. So, oh, you're Catholic, you can't have an opinion on this. We already know what your opinion's going to be.
It's like, we could talk about it. We don't need to fight about it. Just have a conversation. Your next door neighbor probably supports Trump and you don't
I love how he's given
admit
the
it.
power back to the people. You know, the elites have held it for so long, and they're still fighting to like keep, you know, stay in power. But I think it's really divine, and you know, God's hand is in it. Jesus Christ.
I have a question probably for the next
God's
segment
hand
if
is
we
in
have
it.
another one.
Zach made himself seem too
Christ.
suspicious because he had his American pin flag. I thought maybe he was trying too hard.
So we have a tie. So we're gonna do a revote. The tie is Zach and Natalie.
Honestly, I was kind of baffled by it.
I wasn't really surprised just because like I don't fit the look of somebody who supports Trump.
I think I voted for Zach because I didn't want to vote for Natalie, which is probably why I voted for Trump. I didn't want to vote for Hillary, so I voted for Trump.
Yeah, I have a question though. I'm curious, you know, because you know, obviously you
Natalie's
guys are like
the-
of millennial
has
age.
to be like the-
How do you define
she's
conservatism?
a
The
Mexican
current
Indian.
narrative of the left
It's like-
is creating a sort of victimhood. And what I find on the right is that there's a huge victor mentality. It's all how hard do you want to work to get your life to a certain point. I wouldn't even use like the label for myself. Even registered, I'm independent.
It's deregulation and providing the opportunity for everyone to make the best for themselves, not to be provided the best, not to have oversight financially so that you're obligated to someone else. Because my dad came from absolutely nothing, did his national duty, and built a life for himself. And I was able to go to college because of it. Like, I went to school on the GI Bill from him.
I see so many people who are using government assistance
Dude,
to go to
sometimes it's like people that
Disneyland.
grew up
That's
in
not
like
what
a-
it's for. It's so that you can build yourself up
really wealthy
and make
family.
America great again. It's like if I'm
Mostly.
going to work and my dad's going to work the hours that he does and not be home so that he can provide for his family, it's only fair that he gets to see that money.
Just really quickly, because I know this round is going to end. So you said that you wouldn't necessarily, you're not for sure casting your vote for Trump in 2020. Is there if you had to vote for a Democratic candidate right now?
As of right now, I don't see that person.
Okay.
But I just am not sure. I support him now as a president, and in 2016, it's not to say that I wouldn't. It's just whoever.
Yeah.
Man, this is
Like
like
getting really hard.
That's why I didn't want another round.
She talked a lot more than Catherine did, so there's a lot more opportunity for me to like find holes.
I didn't want to vote anybody out. I just felt like everyone was honest, and so I was just like, I don't even think Mike is still in the game, but I wrote his name down.
Dang.
Raise your hand if you would like to keep playing the game. If the lights around you turn red, the mole is still in the square and you guys lose. The lights turn green, you have voted the mole out and you win. You ready?
It's the black guy.
Can I have the mole, please step forward.
I am the mole.
I really thought I was gonna win.
All right, young lady. Congratulations.
You did a great job. She did a great job.
I don't consider myself a Republican in any way. All of my positions are pretty progressive. I'm super happy to have had this dialogue. I think this experience has
She
taught
seemed
me
like a Trump
that
supporter at
a
all.
lot of the people who are Trump supporters, like Sierra for example, go back and forth on what they believe and are asking themselves tough questions.
Everyone has a story to tell, and everyone's voices should be heard, even if they disagree with you.
What's up, good humans? Thank you for watching.
Thanks so much for watching. If you guys want to be in one of our intros for
Pause. I did not see that coming. Yo, I couldn't have done that. I'd have been over there talking about something. You said what? I couldn't have done that. I'm not like I don't have like a good poker face, or I can't I just can't do it. All right, thanks YouTube for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe.